Hi, welcome back to Accidental Thoughts. I'm Jason.
I'm almost too short to ride this ride.
Apparently, we've got a real treat for you tonight. Jimmy, what you got for us?
I don't know what you call it treat, but if I quit playing with the mouse on the computer, it would make it a whole lot better. Okay.
Ooh,
Last week, if you haven't tuned in, anyway, we basically went
exactly.
over a bunch of stuff about, weird
invention.
weird. I guess that would be an understatement, but weird little inventions and stuff like that. Well, this week, after some long deliberation, okay, maybe 10 minutes ago. So anyway, the thing is,
Right.
I started thinking, I was like, there are some crazy names for job titles for people. These are real job titles. Because I mean, some of them, people make up stuff, I can be, huddle professional or whatever it is, when somebody needs a holding, whatever. So anyway, and I had you pull it up as well, like I said. So, and if you're playing the home game, you can look it up as well. All you need to type in is simply the oddest job titles, period. Trust me, they'll probably repeat themselves over and over, but they are most definitely entertaining and ridiculous at the same time. So, have you got yours pulled up?
I do.
Okay, if you like.
What do we
I'll
want
let
to
you
start
go
with?
ahead and start kicking some of them out if you like, and see if there's any of them that just roll right off the tongue that just makes you go, what the crap?
Let's start with the biggest one of all, direct marketing demigod. What do you think a direct marketing demigod does?
Me? I don't have any idea. A demigod?
A direct marketing demigod.
Demigod. What is it?
No.
The suspense
It's apparently
is
somebody
killing me,
who
man.
does marketing. It's just somebody that does marketing.
Well, you built that up
It's like
for
the
a
head.
fall down. I'm sitting there. I was waiting. That was like pathetic, man. I was like, oh my Lord, it's going to be something amazing. He's like, that's it?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Kind of disappointing.
Well, there are some in there. There are some in here that are like really jacked up, like, a snake milker. That pretty much just writes itself. You know what I'm saying?
It's self-explanatory. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Some of them are, but there's some that are not. Okay, you ready? I'm going to read it, but I want you to understand that.
Okay.
How about oh,
I'm listening.
I want to say it without laughing my butt off here, okay?
Good luck.
Okay. I'm trying, man. Hold on. Okay. You can stop. All right. How about a chick sexer?
Oh, yeah. No, that's a pretty common one, actually. Most people like us are going to know exactly what that one is.
You know what a chick
that's
sexer
basically
is?
somebody who takes baby chicks. Yeah, it's somebody who takes baby chicks, makes them poop, squeezes a little bit of poop, and then looks in their little cloaca and tells you whether they're male or female. And
That's right.
usually males get culled and made into dog food, and females get sent on to the hatching house.
That's what I'm saying. Now, we know that.
But your dirty mind is going elsewhere.
What? No. It ain't like that at all, man. Okay. Maybe it is. There are going to be those that are. But, all right, your turn. Go ahead. You got one?
I get to pick one, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's try a bed warmer. What do you think a bed warmer's job is?
That's a job title? A bed warmer?
It's a job title. Yep.
There's somebody that breaks into your house and warms your bed before you get into it or something?
They don't break in. You actually pay somebody for this turn-down service to come in and warm your bed up so that you can go to sleep in a nice warm bed.
Complete stranger.
Complete stranger. Yeah.
That is like the creepiest Uber provider that I would ever have to deal with. Are you serious?
That is definitely a rich man's luxury there.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd say it's almost akin to the bench warmers that used to play sports, you know?
Yeah.
And you're talking about, here's another one for you. You were talking about, a chick sexer.
Right.
What do you think a snake milk does?
A what?
Snake milker.
I just said that a minute ago, man. That's the
Yeah,
one that
but
extracts the venom from the snake. Oh, okay.
There you
Yeah.
go. We didn't
That
explain
makes
it. There are
sense,
people
though.
out there that probably think they
They
have
think it's
teats.
milk.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be milk. That's like this. That'd be like somebody stupid enough to sit there with a buttload of almonds. What are you doing? I squeeze these enough, I'll get some milk out of
the
them.
almond.
Yeah, like whatever. You belong in a special kind of room. All right, my turn. You ready?
Yeah.
This could go any way. I could use this in any way. True. How about a twisted brother?
A twisted brother. I don't know what that would be.
It's a job title, man.
Okay. I understand that, but what is the job?
You don't want to take a shot at it?
Is this like the dude that sits, remember in the cartoons you had the devil on one side and the angel on the other? Is the twisted brother the devil one that sits on your shoulder and says, hey, I got a horrible idea?
Trust me, when I looked it up, I was like, seriously? That's what this is? And I'm like, I would have never guessed it. A balloon artist.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It's a balloon artist.
That's crazy.
I know. Because I'm like, what? Okay. And I was like, that wasn't even
weird.
That wasn't even in my wheelhouse. I'm like, what is that? A professional balloon artist? Okay. So I'm like, I definitely wouldn't have picked that.
That's weird.
All right.
I've got one.
All right,
I've got
man,
one, but I gotta look it up in detail here. Okay.
Some of these are just, you just have to sit there and like,
You
there's
have
no
to look
way.
it up to explain it.
You're like, oh my gosh, there is a way.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are creative things you could put on your resume,
No, you're gonna sit there and tell me, yes, I am a twisted brother. We know that,
All right.
but you probably don't know how. You probably didn't have the lungs to blow up balloons to twist them. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Here you go.
All right.
Wizard of Light Bulb Moments.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Basically an idea, man, of some sort or another. The most common is actually a moment of sudden realization, enlightenment, or inspiration. Ideas, light bulb moments. So,
how about this?
So,
you
if
ready?
you're putting on your resume, I have, good ideas. I'm a wizard of light bulb moments.
Yeah, I don't know about work. How about a professional mourner?
Okay. I know such thing exists. Certain cultures in the world that they have
mourner.
They have mourners that show up to mourn for the dead in certain cultures.
It's
and
a job title for people who attend funerals to increase the number of mourners and weep on demand.
Yep.
That is
there's an extra 50 to cry.
I can do it.
Oh.
I don't even know that guy.
That's okay. We mentioned one here just a few minutes ago when we started. Before we started.
You're right.
Professional snuggler or cuddler.
Yeah, cuddler.
Yep. Cuddle therapy.
Cuddle professional.
Uses platonic touch to soothe clients and help them feel more at peace. This would be like I envision somebody who's gone through a divorce, doesn't want to get in another relationship, but needs the warmth of that person laying next to them when they fall asleep. So I could see that happening, I remember seeing a show years ago where they actually were talking about weirdest jobs or something like that, and they talked about this one.
Right.
Actually, I couldn't believe it was a real business because you're talking about platonic love. I can only imagine some dude, hiring a woman to lay in his bed, and all of a sudden something pops up,
Hi,
and she's going, no, this is platonic. Yeah. I can't cuddle no more. You want to know what the annual
Oh.
salary in San Francisco for a cuddle therapist is?
Man, jacked up.
Do you know what a salary for a cuddle therapist is?
I don't even know. I'm afraid to ask.
Dude, we're in the wrong line of work. $75,336 annually, or an average of $36.22 an hour
I
for
don't know
cuddle
about that.
therapists in San Francisco.
I don't know about that.
There's ton, and that's on WikiHow as the link. So the
I don't know
average
about that.
salary, the average salary nationwide in the U.S. is $63,943, and in Houston, where we live, it's $61,064 a year to cuddle. We are definitely in the wrong line. I'll take that,
I
that
got
pay
news. I
cut
don't
for
know if
that.
that'd work for me, man. Because I mean,
Cuddle.
that'd make you a stranger. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
what would you do if, because it pays good money. You're saying that
Yeah.
it pays good money, and that was your job time.
Yeah.
And you go somewhere, and do they pay in advance
I'd
or?
never be able to show my face in public again.
What would suck is if, like, you get how does it work? Do you get a phone call? Do you get an email or what? How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not in that industry, dude.
Well, you're sitting there looking it up. I'm just saying.
I'm
Would you
looking
be
it
the
up.
weirdo that would just?
According to ZipRecruiter, that's the salary. ZipRecruiter. So it's actually a very real job.
So let's say, for instance, you're sitting there one day and you get a text. Ding! Hey, I need you to come over and snuggle with me. This is my
Cuddle.
address, and I'll pay you in advance. And they pay you. Then you show up, and your sister's there.
It's just a growing form
It's only
of
visited, man.
therapy, And as we know, most of these youngins are pretty cuckoo to begin with. So
Let me repeat
gotta pay
that for you
somebody
so you understand what I
Cool.
just said.
I understood what you said. I just ignored it.
I'm just saying. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm like saying, because how do you
Right.
know in advance? I'm just saying.
I don't know. I'm sure they can request certain people. So if your sister calls up,
Yeah. I'm just
sure
saying,
they
if
have
it
a
was
way
a
of
text, you
checking.
wouldn't know. I mean, you probably have a burner or something.
I still can't believe a cuddle therapist makes an average of $63,000.
I don't know. I'm reading here right
Curling
now
up with
about
somebody.
a toilet sniffer.
Would say what?
Toilet sniffer.
Is that just a fancy way of saying plumber?
No, these are people that I'm sitting there looking at it. I don't even want to go any further because I'm afraid there'd be images. I don't want to get into that. And I'm like, this one's clean. No,
Right.
thanks. No,
Right.
toilet sniffer. Yeah.
So professional toilet sniffer
Yep. What is
sniffs
a BD
toilet,
ninja?
literally.
What is a BD?
A what?
Oh, a BD. B as in boy, D as in David, ninja. You know what that is?
No, I have no idea.
A business development representative who is good at his game.
Okay.
They call him a BD ninja. That's so dumb.
That's weird.
It's like, whatever. Yeah. How about chief
That's a
troublemaker?
business in and of itself. Needs development.
How about the chief troublemaker?
That would be neat.
The unusual entry is basically a reimagined CEO title. Many founders and CEOs of new upstart tech and lifestyle company. Okay, you know what? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't
me.
know if I want to go with that one.
Right.
But yeah,
Oh,
I mean, there are some jobs out there that is kind of weird, like for instance, like a golf ball diver, that's just a plain name. I mean, it
Right.
explains the position,
right.
But there are
What
people
about
like
this one? Animal colorist.
oh yeah,
What do you think they do?
I think they're probably
What do they
artists
do,
that
though?
paint animals.
They dye animals for movies and marketing campaigns.
Right. Yeah, I saw something on that earlier, and I was like, "What?" And I'm like, this is, I mean, there's some on here that is just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Are they real? Are they real?
Really tell that you can really tell that the generation that's up and coming grew up with Lord of the Rings, with a lot of these titles.
Yeah, got a lot of chief and demigods.
Well,
and stuff like that.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a buttload of wizard ones in here, man. It's like, what?
And lords and unicorns. Head unicorn wrangler. Sorry. Head unicorn wrangler. What do you think that does?
The unicorn one?
Head unicorn wrangler for a CTO.
I saw that earlier.
Non-traditional type means a person is responsible for finding and recruiting top-tier, highly skilled tech talent.
The hell is a unicorn?
I guess those high skilled tech talent is unicorns.
What is that?
They say well, the unicorn is a supposedly real, very hard to find thing. Like we say the perfect woman is a unicorn.
Yeah, I know.
The absolute perfect, everything. Not just looks, mental, everything. That's a unicorn.
Right.
So, in other words, you'll never find it unless you make your horse into a unicorn. Just say it. Top of your head looks funny.
I know I'm reading because we got like 13, 14 minutes left, but I got the good ones here. Okay, you ready? I've been saving these for the end. These are jacked up. Okay, you ready?
I'm listening.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Would you be interested in being a panda fluffer?
Okay.
It's a job, dude.
Panda fluffer. Yes. I'm going to assume this is non-sexual because when we hear fluffer being thrown around,
well, I hate to tell you
other
this,
instances,
but
it's probably them taking care of the coat on a panda because they tend to get stuff stuck in there.
You ready?
Fur all the time.
You ready?
I'm listening.
Totally, you were right the first way. The second way, you're wrong. Pandas are an endangered species and notorious difficult to breed. To get these shy animals in the mood.
I could have lived my entire life without ever hearing that.
To get these shy animals in the mood, China's panda fluffers use feather dusters and extreme caution.
What?
I'm not joking, dude. You gotta look it up. And extreme caution.
They may take a while to get going, but once they're going,
to help them perform at the China Giant Panda Protection and Research Center in whatever, a fluffer can earn up to 200,000 yuan per year. I don't know what that translates to.
Yen. Yep. 2,000
sure
yen?
There's probably some insurances to go along with that because I can tell you right now.
You said
Did you tell your
2,000 yen?
Did you tell your buddies what you do?
Right.
I couldn't know it.
Did you say 2,000 yen or 200,000 yen?
200,000 yuan. Y-U-A-N. Yeah. What's that translating to cash?
Do you really want to know?
Sure.
In United States dollar, it's $1,361.87 for jacking off a panda.
How much? How much? How much?
$1,361.87.
$1,300.
You said it's Japanese, right?
Yeah. China. Yeah. China, yeah.
Chinese yen. Okay, hang on. Let's see. That's the yuan. Okay, that's a lot better. The Chinese yuan or yen, or I don't know how they pronounce that.
Yuan, whatever, yeah.
It comes out to $27,546.32.
Just to
jack off a panda.
It's not jacking off. It says to tickle it with a feather duster, man. Either way. Anyway. That was weird.
That is weird. You could basically make, do you get tipped if you're really good at it?
I don't know.
That's
I'm not,
crazy.
see, that just blows my
200,001
mind.
is, yeah,
That just
sounds
blows
like
my
somebody else got
mind.
blown.
When I read that, I was just like, what? I said, this
Lord.
is this is a job. So I was like,
Right.
who would do this, and why?
Right?
I mean, I just there are actually here's some other ones though. Okay, these are real jobs. Okay, I mean, you've probably watched Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe, whatever his name
Oh, I
is.
love Mike Rowe.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Mike Rowe and Mike Rowe Foundation.
yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah.
He's an awesome guy.
These aren't really dirty jobs, but they're just like some weird, I don't know how you put it, kind of crazy.
Uh-huh.
But these are jobs like, okay, a professional sleeper. You test the mattresses and pillows for comfort and quality for mattress and pillow company. That is a job. A real
I've
job.
heard
They
about
pay
that.
you to come in there and
That
sleep.
isn't a dirty job, though.
No, but it's one of them jobs. It's like, is it you're paying somebody to?
You don't think about.
No.
Well, it's
I mean,
kind
you
of like
wouldn't
the
do
job we do during the day. We're behind the scenes. People wonder how shelves stay stocked and shit like that. We are the guys behind the scenes doing stuff like that.
Well,
This
here's
guy
one
is the
for
guy
you.
behind the scenes
Because this one
sleeping on
here,
mattresses.
right? This one here, fine. This one here is a pet food tester. This is not a dog that does this. This is where you, as a
This is a
human,
human.
test it
Yeah.
to make sure my dog will just love this. No, that's not happening.
Fun fact, I have an aunt who nibbles on kibbles. Or did.
Yeah.
At some point in her life.
Yeah.
Used to keep some in her pocket.
How about an
Yeah,
odor
no, I'm good.
judge?
Yeah, believe it or not, there are several things like that. They did that one on Dirty Jobs where the guy was
Odor
testing
judge.
different scents, colognes and
Yep,
stuff.
that stinks.
That they
What?
no, they actually have people with like serious noses to test smell on ice cream and all kinds of crazy stuff. So here's one for you. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's not on your list probably, but we have a friend of ours at Rodeo that is actually a cheesemonger.
What?
That's an actual title. Cheesemonger. Yep.
Yeah.
And they're responsible for buying a lot of the cheese you see in one of the local grocery stores. And they're really good at it, like smells and tastes and all that stuff. So, whereas you and I know, blue cheese and cheddar is not really, That's about as far as our cheese.
Dude, there's a, I don't know where you would go for it. There's a deal you can contact. I need you to go stand in a line for me. A line stander.
Dude, that's an untapped market there. Seriously, think about it. If you live in Anaheim or you live in Florida, you could go stand in line for people, charge a little less than what Disney is charging.
Right.
And literally probably make a killing.
Yeah. Maybe. But the thing is, I mean, there's some, bounty hunters or human statue, color expert, focus group participant. I don't understand how that would be weird, but that's just, I mean, it's weird. Bounty hunter, I don't understand the bounty hunter one. I don't understand how that would be such a, it's so weird. What the hell? Okay.
Right.
What is a veterinarian acupuncturist? What the hell?
It's exactly what it
certain
sounds like.
locations on the animal's bodies to stimulate circulation. Okay.
It's rich people's vet, alternative vet.
How about this? How about a nail polish namer? Name colors of nail polish that they invent.
Okay, I thought we had, like color swatches all over the place.
To the new generation. Yeah. There's just a bunch of them. But what was getting me when I was reading through them, it's like they're taking names of positions that it's just like,
and then just making it fancy for their resume.
Yeah, instead of a lifeguard, what was it? Like a aquatic water, something specialist. It's a lifeguard, dude. It's a freaking lifeguard. Okay, I mean, why do you have to make
job?
Yeah, you don't need 8 syllables to say lifeguard. That's all there is to it.
Right?
Lifeguard.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah, I don't need all that.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure, this wannabe,
Here's another one of. I got another one of those useless titles like that. First impressions director. What do you think that is in reality?
I don't know. I have no idea.
A receptionist.
See?
First impression director.
Yeah. You got your ass up. You came in here. Hello. How are you today? That is this. How about a paranormal guy?
Actually makes.
What the hell?
You didn't know paranormal?
Yeah, but you need a guide. Yes, they get $30 to $40 an hour to be a paranormal guide.
Seriously, I'm
sitting here reading it right now. The snake milker, the snake milker, they make anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000 a month.
Yeah, but they also run the risk of getting bit so much that they either die young or they become a walking anti-venom factory.
Yeah, I know that though.
Hey, you know that this one actually fits more than the original. Weather prophet. What do you think the original is?
A meteorologist?
They'd never get it right, so weather prophet would actually be a better name.
Why would you be a prophet? You were wrong.
Well, you prophesy, yeah. Hey, not all prophecies came true.
Do you know?
Just the ones about our Lord and Creator.
How about a dog food tester I was telling you about? They make $45,000 a year doing that. What the hell?
Transportation troll. What do you think they do?
Bus driver?
A toll booth operator.
By the way, the odor sniffer that we looked up a while ago, $48 an hour. Jesus. The professional cuddler. Yeah. The professional cuddler.
I told you about that one. It was like $40 to $80 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? You ready for this?
What's that?
Wait. How about an intimacy coordinator? Have you ever gone on a date so awkward that you still
therapist?
think about it years later? First of all,
would that be a sex therapist, an intimacy coordinator?
It's $1,100 a day.
For $1,100, you better be doing something right.
Exactly. It's like, what? That don't even make sense. Yep. You can be a professional bridesmaid. How about an iceberg mover? An iceberg mover. They make $25 an hour.
That I know they do because they're shipping lanes. Well, there's shipping lanes that they open, and if iceberg drifts, they'll redirect it. Yeah,
you can be
makes sense.
You can be a dog. What is it called again? Hold on. You pull it back up. Dog surfing instructor.
Say what?
I'm making it up, dude.
Okay.
It shows these 2 dogs that somebody teaching them how to ride a surfboard.
This one's a very real one. I never knew it was called this. There's actually a place nearby me where I live here. A hippo therapist.
Yes, that's for horses, isn't it? Isn't it for horses or something? It's for
horse movement to help disabilities or impairments. Yeah. I did not know it was called that. But there's a place around the corner from here.
Yeah, it messed me up first time I read it, too. I'm like, why is that even around here? Where do we have wild hippos in this area?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we're almost out of time, but I'm going to throw this one at you because this one here.
Please do.
I have to say that it reminds me of you. It touches me dearly to say this.
You touching something. Better back off.
Woo, you ready? You can make money at this. This can be another career move for you, baby. You ready?
Professional smartass.
Professional cat trapper. You think I'm
That
shitting
can
you?
go many, many, many ways.
I know. I'm like, dude, you can be a professional. You bring home every stray that you find almost. Like, damn, why do you keep doing that, man? It's a job.
And it's not just cats, though. It's not just cats that I trap, though.
I know. It says
Right now,
here,
we got 2
not
baby
everybody
bunnies.
likes cats, but usually those who do are completely smitten with the creatures. So if you consider yourself a cat lover, this would be a great job for you. It ranges anywhere from $25 to $40 an hour. Jeez Louise, that is just, well, I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm not
The last thing I
buying that
need
one.
is somebody to deliver me, a cat or something like, hey, buddy of mine told me to bring this over. Yeah, I got something for you to take back to him.
Where do you think your barn cat came from?
No. I can tell you right now.
I talked to the cat distribution system. It was out in the ether. That's why you have a barn cat.
You know what you're peddling,
Or
right?
a shop cat.
You know what you're peddling, right? I'm just saying. I know what you're peddling.
Bunch of BS.
I know. Just letting you know. Yep.
Hey, what can I say?
You just said it.
Well,
You're full of BS. And on that note.
I did. I just did. And on that note, we're out of time. We'll leave you to ponder the full of BS.
Yes. Tune in next time.
Good news is it takes one to know one, Jimmy. We're both BS jugglers.
You're going to ruin it, man. Man, we had a good thing going. All right, man.
You give away my secret, I'm going to give away yours. With that, that's all the time we got tonight. I'm Jason.
No, I am still Jimmy.
Somewhat. I think he's a BS show.
Somewhat.
But,
No.
No, you weren't Jimmy at the start of the episode.
No, I was just barely. I can ride the ride. I rode the ride. I can ride. I'm big and I'm tall enough. Anyway, wrap it up.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
I'm Jason.
See you next
That's
time.
Jimmy over there. Thank you for joining us on Accidental Thoughts. Find our channel, like it, and subscribe, and share it with your friends. We'll talk to you soon.
Later.